Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. You join me and you join Alice.
Hello.
In the Allegro. I mean, look, it is me. Look, I know I've got glasses now, but yeah, it is me. I promise everybody.
Clark Kent.
I don't know who that is.
I don't want to say the wrong Superman in case I get crucified in the comment section.
Yeah, there we go. But yeah, we are having a weekend away in the Allegro because one of my friends from uni is getting married today in the Peaks. And then the day after that, the Great British Car Journey, there's an Austin Rover event, which the Allegro will fit right in. So that's what we're doing. So we're on the way now. Beautiful day. I'm going to get the window down because otherwise I'll look even uglier than I do already. But yeah, should be a really, really nice day. And yeah, come along for the journey. I'm not going to film the wedding ceremony, obviously. This is all about the Allegro. And I mean, I suppose Alice as well. I mean, I wanted the +1 for the wedding, and sadly Florence Pugh was unavailable, so I had to go for Alice instead.
I don't charge as much as Florence Pugh.
Okay, and on that bombshell, we'll catch you later.
See you later.
Isn't the centre of London lovely? Never knew there was all this countryside around London.
Turn right onto Darley Road.
Some exclusive behind the scenes footage of Thomas just quickly necking a banana before we go into the venue.
So here we are, Peacoach Hotel. We've just done the ceremony. Absolutely lovely. And yeah, we'll be settling down to have dinner in a bit, and then we'll be taking this back to the hotel, getting an Uber back here so we can have a few drinks later on. And yeah, should be a really good evening. This performed brilliantly as it always does. Yeah, really good so far. So guys, we're just on the way to the hotel to check in, then we're going to get an Uber back to the reception so that we can have a good fun evening with a few drinks. So the Allegro's work's almost done for the day, but it's done it very, very well. Close the choke off there. Lovely as well with the sun. And Alice of course tries to embarrass me at every opportunity.
Unfortunately, during the wedding breakfast, Thomas's trousers did actually split. Now I was looking at ways on Google in which to provide emotional support to a friend who has recently split their trousers, and it told me that I needed to use a quiet, flat tone while saying, "Hey, you've ripped your trousers." And it also said not to point and laugh at the rip, and not to make loud jokes about it in public. So I'm now announcing it to his many followers on YouTube.
They do say, Alice, that verbal insults hurt more than physical pain. They are of course wrong, as you'll soon discover, when I stick a screwdriver from the boot in your head.
So we'll give any updates on Thomas's trouser situation as they unfold.
Anyway, the viewer's probably bored now, aren't you, viewer?
Thank you, goodbye.
Well, good evening everybody. Been a fantastic evening with the wedding ceremony. It's gone midnight now and back in the hotel room, so Going to get a good night's kip, hopefully. And then we've got the event at Great British Car Journey to look forward to. So, see you all in the morning. And, yeah, thank you. Well, morning, everybody. We've just driven through Matlock.
Yeah.
Had a lovely night's sleep. And then we're just on our way to the Austin event at Great British Car Journey, or Austin Rover event. As you can see, it's a beautiful morning. And yeah, hopefully there should be a good turnout of cars there. This will be Alice's debut at Great British Car Journey, and yet she still can't remember where it is, despite the amount of times that I've told her.
I can remember now.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Ambergate.
Yay! How many years have you been
There was
spending
a
getting
dog
that right?
carrying a soft toy mushroom.
Soft toy mushroom?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that, and I've got my glasses on.
It's very cute.
Anyway, yeah, we're nearly there. It's literally just only 10 minutes away from the hotel we've been staying in. Nice Premier Inn, by the way, nice and comfy, nice and convenient. So yeah, we're nearly there, and we'll check in when we arrive. Look at this beautiful scenes we're driving through here. This is still Matlock, isn't it, I think?
Yeah.
Matlock Riverside, or whichever, but yeah, lovely. So no, we haven't arrived yet. We just thought we had to share this nice scenery with you first. So we've arrived, and as you can see, there's already a lovely lineup of Allegros that we have here, and a Van den Pla as well. Got another one here just arriving. Ooh, that's a well, the special ones, that one. Beautiful. Do some more filming in a bit when more things have arrived, but already there's a great lineup, and not everyone's here yet. This is a great place to start, and Austin Maestro British Gas fan. Look at this, it's absolutely beautiful. He's selling some Allegro regalia, so I'll see what's there later on. But yeah, it's a Rover Maestro van, so it's a later one, 1992 as it says there. And yeah, this is certainly a real credit to the owner, this one. I mean, look at it. There's always a certain charm, I think, about small vans. I mean, vans full stop, but certainly the smaller ones, a lot of charm about them. Beautiful. Now here's something to admire. It's a Morris Traveller. My grandma had one the same colour as this. Don't think it's quite the same interior colour. I think she said her interior was either red or black. It's got some more modern seats in there, but it's still keeping in period with the Morris because it's the same colour. That's just, I'm guessing, for modern comfort, convenience. But the thing to always admire about the Travellers is how good the wood is, and this one certainly carries off the example really well. It's a really, really nice example, this one. And there's a lovely sticker there. Not many things will outlast this, definitely not. Yeah, one day have one of these, one day, but to get a fully restored one you have to have a lot of money these days for one of these, because they really have noisy boys. They really have fetched a premium, these things, but it's not hard to see why, because they are really sort of exclusive, if you like.
Lucy.
Look who we found here, Lucy, Lucy Fur. And of course, where there's Lucy, there's Hope. And there's Matt. He's here. So here we are in the museum. I filmed in here before, so I won't do too much of it, but there's the odd thing that we'll pick up. So Morris Miners, obviously. Got a lovely A30 there, I think. Yeah, because the front grille's chrome. Always love a little one of those. Let's get around the other side and have a look at it. Very cheeky, is what it says. Now, at first glance, this looks like a Wolseley 1500, but actually, if you look a bit more closely, it's actually a Riley. It's a 1.5, and this basically was your twin carb sporty version of the Wolseley 1500. So, a bit of a rocket ship by 1950 standards anyway, but always loved everything about these. The charming interior, same with the 1500s as well. Just your sort of, your typical charming British car. Because this originally was meant to replace the Morris Minor, but in the end it became a sort of more upmarket version of it. Got two Wolseleys here. 1660s. Looks like they've added a second one to it, because I think there just used to be one in here. I might be wrong, but I'm not sure. More luxury interior right there. Wood and leather. And here we have a Hillman Husky, which is basically a sort of almost like an estate version of the Hillman Imp, really. And me and Alice saw one of these when we went to Hornsey. If you check out my shorts, there was one of these on the campsite, but this one's got the proper standard wheels on it. They've got an Imp as well in their driving Dad's car collection, and you've got, this is the Imp shape, but it's not technically Imp. I think this is the Singer version or something like that. Yeah, there it is. It's the Singer version of the Imp. And one thing you might not realise, that to get luggage into this, because the engine's in here on these, you just literally have to undo that bolt just down there, lift up the window, and you put your luggage just there. Plus there is also room in the bonnet for it, I'm sure, as well. And of course we've got to give the Allegro some attention. Got a beautiful estate here, which I'm pretty sure I've filmed before, but no harm filming it again for today. And we've got the sport version here, and you can tell it's the sport because you've got the fancy wheels on it. Only the sport had those fitted, I think. Compare it to the standard Allegro wheels here. And there's not many more 70s colours you can get with these two, can you? These sort of cross between orange and gold and bronze. Yeah, good time 70s for things like that. Now, of course, we all know the Reliant Scimitar, and of course, everyone, of course, says Bridget Ann had one of those, you know. Not sure if this is actually hers, it might be. Thought I'd pick out this Triumph Herald, everybody. Look at this. Beautiful two-tone colour, and you can see the wood inside there, typical Triumph. And you've even got a rotating model of it on the back there by the window. I've always thought these were inspired by the American designs, because with the fins on the back of it, you can see they were trying to branch out from the Standard 8 and the Standard 10 that this ended up replacing. But yeah, these are nice, these are. There goes a Mini. Back with Alice's favourite thing here, Lucy.
Hey.
We're leaving a trail, so
Coaxing her out.
gradually she's getting further and further out. Here she comes.
Hi, gorgeous.
That's very nice of you, but what about Lucy? Ah, Lucy fur. Not looking at us at all.
Oh, it's heard a plastic thing over.
Look at a legend that's Matt. He's got a kettle on, and he's very kindly offering us some drinks. Oh, look, she's come and said hello, and now she hasn't again. Oh, hello, you thinking about it? Oh, there we go, look at that.
Oh, gorgeous.
She's responding. Oh, there's a lovely MGF just moving off. There's your car, Alice. MG Midget. So this lovely brown Allegro estate, Series 2, belongs to my friend Jake. So it's a recent purchase, this, isn't it, Jake?
Yes, it is very much a brown Allegro.
Oh yeah, and mine's, as you know, very reliable. Yours is very reliable, isn't it?
It's more reliable than some cars I've had. Not many, but some of them.
Because what did you have to do to get it here this morning?
To cut the exciter wire and jump it off the battery so the alternator charges. I have some sort of exciter wire faults. Sometimes my ignition light works, sometimes it doesn't.
Keeps you on your toes.
It runs well now, it just runs out of electricity.
Yeah, because viewers, what Jake had to do, it was it kept cutting out, didn't it, when it got warm. And it turned out what happened was there was a massive blockage of crap in the fuel tank, so Jake had to put an airline through it, and it was only clear when he got it to 30 psi, and it was literally
It exploded out, and then the needle was also stuck. So the blue line out, went, there's the problem.
and now it suddenly
then it still
runs
wouldn't
really
start.
well. But it runs better now you've done that, hasn't it?
No, it runs beautifully. The only problem is I ain't bothered setting up the chokes. It was running so pig rich before. I rebuilt the carb, and that didn't do anything. And then I cleared the lines and realised, okay, this is all set up wrong. And I haven't bothered connecting the choke, and now it actually is fueled properly. The mixture's right. it's a pain in the arse to get started.
Yeah, but as you said, with all the jobs you've done already, that will add up to make it really good. And then once the last few things have been ironed out, it'll be a real reliable workhorse.
Well, I
this
need to do
thing.
all the hydro gas because I've got an air over a speed bump at 15 miles an
Yeah,
hour.
although to be honest, yours, I think it's probably the same height as mine actually, because I need to pump mine up.
I measured it and it seemed about right, but now the more I look at it and there's more
Yeah.
here, the more it's wrong.
Yeah, I mean, well,
It's
I've
supposed
got
to be 32 inch, 32,
not 32 inches.
12,
It'll be
no.
yeah.
there's something 12 inches from centre hub to arch. And it
Yeah,
works.
well, I've got a pump and fluid as well, so I can pump it up for you.
I need to do all the spheres.
Yeah,
It needs regassing. It's not fun.
yeah,
Every time I go over a speed bump, even with a seatbelt, I leave the chair.
yeah. I do sometimes. I'm going
Yeah.
to pump it up and see what it does, but eventually I'll get those done. But
I suspect mine is
yeah.
going to be also some rock to deal with.
Well, that's the beauty of these things, isn't it?
This one's pretty good. It's only done 46 from new.
Oh, that's really good.
And actually, it's all right underneath. It's just some hidden rock. The rest of it is all right.
Yeah,
It's all been done.
and that's good for an estate one of these because they would have been driven more, but obviously this one hasn't, so does well.
I feel bad. I'm going to use it for the tip run.
No, that's what they were for.
Well, I don't really feel that bad. I was just after a dumpy old van or estate to knock about in and throw stuff in the boot. But unfortunately, this one's actually really nice.
Yeah.
So I do need to treat it with some courtesy.
Oh yeah, but you can still use it for load lugging, which is what they were built for.
Yeah, I've got an entire garden full of wood.
Actually, do you know what I've always thought about the back of these? If you have a look at the window.
If you squid take some acid, it looks like a Reliant scimitar.
Well, no, if you look at that there,
Yeah.
that is pure Lancia Stratos, isn't it?
It is a bit, yeah.
Yeah, come on,
Front door.
Lancia Stratos.
I like to think that the Reliant scimitar is a cheap copy of this.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it.
So I've put my mate has a scimitar. I've parked them next to each other, and I'll tell you what, this is more flair.
And have you always said to him the classic Reliant scimitar thing?
Yes.
Princess Anne has one of those, you know.
Yes, and my brother had a 16-year-old Escort.
Oh, okay. Yeah, not the brother that we don't want to know about.
His
now.
brother had 16-year-old.
Oh right, and on that bombshell, we'll move on from the conversation then. The thing is, that shows Princess Anne's better. Reliant over Ford, any
I
day.
think they've got a scimitar in here, don't they?
Yeah, they have. That's where we saw Princess Anne earlier. I've said this once on the video already, so
Princess Anne,
second Princess Anne reference already.
I think I'll say it one more time. He is going to punch me though.
Oh yeah, well, I'll say it. If you introduce me to him, I'll just say it. Oh, I know
don't
somebody who's
think
got
he'll
one of
make
these.
it up here. It's currently fitting a manual from an RX-8 in it.
Oh right, that'll go like
Car's
Sting.
never
That
being
will.
seen on the road again, I tell you.
There's the inside of it, just there. You can see the slightly different interior to mine, but this is a Series 2, so it will have noisy boy. It will have slightly different fabric than mine because it's a later one, but really good. So this one's an M-Reg, and I can't remember the year of that, but it's before mine, which means obviously this will be an early example of a Series 1 Allegro. And you can see the immaculate paintwork on this, but also the contrast with the yellow interior is really, really good. And it's got the quartet wheel, and that would be standard for this one because it's old enough. And then we have over here, beautiful Van der Pla. Look at this one. It's they're about as smart as you can get them there. And you can see the difference in the seats. You've got obviously the luxurious interior because it's a Van der Pla. That Allegro man owns one of these, exact same colour as this as well. And then we have another one here that's not the same gold as mine, but it's very similar. And this is that's an S-Reg. This will be a Series 2 Allegro. And you can see the engine there, the A-Series in all its glory. You can see the spheres have been done there because it's got the gas topping up thing in there. And I love the use of that vodka bottle there. Fantastic. Oh, brilliant. So many little quirks on this one to enjoy. Well, we've got the armrest in the back of that one, so it must be a higher spec model, this one. So this is the 1300 one. Honk if anything falls off. Lotus as well. There's so many good stickers on this. And then this one next to mine is an Allegro Super. So it's I've been speaking to the owner about this one. It's a P-Reg just like mine, but this one was late August and mine's September. So mine's only slightly newer than this one, only very slightly. and he's left the window open here so we can have a proper look at the gorgeous interior. He's got a quartic wheel fitted to it. This would have had the round one, but he said it's to save people asking all sorts of questions about, oh, these had square wheels, didn't they? Well, no, they didn't, because people who know about Allegros will know that it was only 18 months that the Allegro had that wheel for before they went to the conventional round one. But because this is the higher trim spec, it's got seats that adjust themselves, whereas obviously mine just move forwards and backwards. But you can also adjust the backrest on these. And we look at that for an engine bay. That's why my engine bay stays firmly under the bonnet. Unbelievable, look at that. Even the clips are shining. Fantastic. Shows that my suspension needs pumping up, but that is a job that I have got planned for hopefully a few days' time. And here we've got a Series 3 estate. I would love an estate Allegro one day. They don't come up very often at all, but I mean, look at the practicality of that. Back seats are down, and look how much you can get in there. It's really, really good. And here we have a very, very special Allegro. Is this the Equip? I'm not quite sure, but I thought the Equip was only in the silver livery. But this one is a really, really nice example. It's obviously had a few modifications done to it, but they're all tasteful ones. And then look at this here. Beautiful red Allegro. I thought this was Alex for a second, but no, it's not. But it's still very, very nice. And look at this. We got a big hairy lunatic with the same cap as me walking towards me.
Yeah.
Here he is.
How are your trousers?
Trousers. Well, they're on. As you can see. Yeah, jeans are better than suit trousers. I can categorically say that.
That is Alex's.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. A friend Nick's brought it down, but I've not seen Nick.
Oh, right. So it is Alex then. Right, good. So Peggy's back then. So it's really good to see Peggy out and about. And then we have another Series 3 on the end here. This is your standard Series 3, this one. Your sort of unmodified, unmolested example. And this is the an HL Allegro, 1.3, so 1300 engine. Beautiful. And here we've got a lovely lineup of MGs. Got two MGB GTs just here. Got a nice MG midget here. That's the 1275 version, and the later one as well, because it's got the plastic grille on it. And here we've got an earlier example of an MG. I can't remember what these are. It's a TD, you can just see there, so it's a 50s one. These were like the iconic MGs of their time. Then we have a lovely rubber bumper MGB just here. Another red GT here. And then the final incarnation, if you like, of the MGB, the MGR V8. This was the last sort of car that came out on the MGB platform. So Alice has joined me now. So this has got one of the best names ever to any car. Interceptor.
Interceptor.
Yeah, Jensen Interceptor. These were sort of like your celebrity car back in the day. The high-paid footballers would have these.
If anyone's a fan of police interceptors at all?
Well, yeah, maybe.
No, I'm a big fan of that programme, especially the ones filmed in Nottingham.
Well, this came before Police Interceptors, so you can give this the credit that you need for that programme. Here we've got a lovely yellow TR6, yellow car, no return. Ow. And look at this BRM, Rover 200 BRM. It's I think I must have seen this before, but look at the immaculate way it's turned out. Got the inside there, really beautiful.
Limited edition.
Yeah, they are. Can't remember how many of these were made. Oh yeah, there we go. 797, and then the 1,115. 69 left on the road. Yeah, Rob from Beards and Bangers has got one of these. Give him a follow if you don't already. And here we have a lovely Mark II, I think this is, Mark II Triumph Spitfire. Best colour, I think, for one of these, in red. And we have another MGB GT, also in red. We're having a red fest of these at the moment. And then we have another really, really well-named car here, the Triumph Stag. Stag. Alice, Stag.
Stag.
There we go. That's the highest anyone's ever said, Stag.
Yeah, I know, classic.
And here's another Rover Streetwise here that Lucy's already jumped in a couple of times.
So she approves.
And then we have a Rover 75 here. So it's not, the car's not for sale, but there's something on here called what is it, one ROM move from $14.99 on Amazon. So if that interests anybody, this is also your facelift 75. You've got the headlights, obviously they're a bit different, and the grille and the badge is slightly different. And then you've got a beautiful Rover SD1 here with the V8 engine, one of the best engines ever fitted to any British car. I always maintain that the A-Series engine that my Allegro's got and the Rover V8 were the two best engines that Britain's ever produced. And here's the gorgeous interior of this SD1. It was a very, very big departure for Rover, this, because it was more sort of, they went for a more sporty thing with this, whereas Rovers before, as we know, had been quite gentlemanly. Even the P6 that had the V8 engine in it was still quite a sort of sedate car, whereas the SD1 really sort of changed that. And we have two Ford Sierras here. Because it's a Ford, these would be worth a lot of money now, because all Fords are nowadays, but you can see why these two examples would be worth even more money, because they're really, really well turned out. Really well turned out. And here you've got a few, well, I've got a Caterham lookalike here, and it's a Caterham lookalike because it is a Caterham. Looking at the badge there, lovely Triumph Spitfire, brings back memories of mine, same one actually as mine, 1500, just like I used to have. And we've got another Super 7 Cosworth, this one.
Well, I do bikes as well. And what one of my bikes?
There's an engine if ever I saw one.
It's quick by virtually any car.
And here we've got the predecessor to the MGB. You might be able to work out what this is called. If I say this came before the MGB, what do you think this would be called?
MGA.
Well done. She's learning. The MGA. Another Rover SD1 here. Another car that I've got quite a soft spot for, this is an MG Magnet. So MG obviously are known for making sports cars like the A and the B and the Midget that we've seen, but this was the more sort of luxury side of MG back in the day when they made these. Very similar in some ways to a Wolseley, I think. They're sort of the same sort of vibe about them, but yeah, the Magnet's a lovely, lovely thing. And then we have a Morgan here by the looks of things. Red wheels, don't see red wheels on Morgans very often. So it's a 4+4 Morgan, this one. Z-Tech as well. And then we have a Bentley of some variety down here, which is really nice. An 09 reg as well. The thing is, you could be forgiven for thinking that this Bentley was from the 90s. Because they've not changed the style too much, but you don't need to, because, you know, it's a Bentley. And then here we have a lovely Mark 1 Ford Mustang, and look at this. This is, I think I've seen this before, I must have done, because it's just ringing a few bells seeing this car. But yeah, look how really well turned out this car is. It's fantastic. And you've got the black interior, if you can see that. It's a bit hard to see that, but I think you can make out some of it. Then we've got a couple more over here. We've got a BMW E36, I'd like to say. I'm probably wrong, but if I am, I'm sorry. And of course, we have to look at Simon from Smashing Pistons' Mini. Yeah, give Simon a subscribe if you haven't, and also watch his videos, because he's a very kind-hearted chap, is Simon. Always willing to help out, always willing to give advice, always willing to do a live every Tuesday where we can have a good laugh. And I can't really explain what goes on Simon's lives. It's just, it's controlled, friendly chaos, I would say. But it leaves you feeling positive afterwards. And that's all that matters with any interaction. Some cars are on their way here. Got the Stag on the way out. And one of the MGBs is off as well. Alice has just gone to pet another one of the many lovely dogs that's here today. Oh no, she's back now.
Very sweet, yeah.
But I'll film this lovely thing. It's a Lotus Esprit. But look at this, gold wheels. That's really, really cool. This is. But I need to get a picture of it in that angle. Look at that. You can't get much cooler than that, can you? Brilliant thing. And just before this goes, you've got to have a look at this. It's another Riley 1.5. Look at this. Really, really lovely car here. Quarter light as well. Look at that, the quarter light opening. Yeah, I've got to give this a look. Lovely thing this is. Yeah, not the Wolseley version, because that's the one I'd be after if it was me, but this is certainly worth a good look, this one. There it goes. So I chat to the owner, very nice man, and he thoroughly recommends them. Lovely engine note as well, just nice and smooth. And he said he rebuilt the engine on this himself, so he's done a very good job of it by the sounds it's making. Glad I caught that just in time. So me and Alice have ordered, probably for the first time ever, the exact same thing to eat, chip butties. And you know, Alice has been mocking me in the duration of this video for a trousers related thing.
This is very much karma.
Well, Alice has just spilt something down her trousers. What have you spilt, Alice?
I have spilled some ketchup and mayo on my trousers.
Not just one, ketchup and mayo there. So I'll start Googling how to support someone who's spilt things on their trousers.
Please do, because I need support at the moment.
They say luck always evens itself out, don't they, viewers? And there's proof right there. We've come back into the museum. Thought I'd just show you this lovely Aston Martin Lagonda S2 1980. And then we've got a lovely gold Rolls Royce Silver Shadow next to it as well, or gold/brown, so it's two-tone. Many people, celebrities, ferried around in this for a long time. And there's also a rather unusual Lotus here. It's called an Elite, owned by Mario Andretti, the racing driver. And I suppose that's technically a shooting brake. If you look at the back of it, would you class that as a shooting brake? I'm not sure. By the way, it's a really interesting thing. So this Van Plaza arrived since we've been inside. It's very similar to well, the same colour as the Allegros in the museum, but yeah, this is a really nice example. It's got a few scars in it, but that adds to the character, doesn't it? You don't want a perfect car. I mean, anyone who's seen my Allegro will know it's not perfect, far from it. But you can just see inside it there. It's got two-tone red seats, that one, red and brown. That's interesting. Never seen an Allegro with seats like that before. Well, it's not technically an Allegro. Van den Pla, before people complain, even though it is an Allegro in terms of shape, I know the correct term is Van den Pla, so I will say that. Just do a pan of the Allegros. Yeah, it's a lovely lineup. So we're going to head off home now. Still a nice day, but we've seen what we want to see and spoke to a few people. So yeah, really nice gathering. We've had 11 Allegros turn up, which is a really good amount. So yeah, we'll head off home now. Right, viewers, so we're nearly at Alice's, dropping her back off. Now Alice doesn't want to say hello to you guys or goodbye because she's asleep.
I'm not asleep, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn it. But no, we've had a really lovely weekend, haven't we?
Yes, it's been lovely.
Yeah, great wedding yesterday, great car show today, great people for both of them. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching it. So thank you for coming along for the ride. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. And of course, give the Allegro some love as well, because people still knock this in my comments occasionally, and yet, as this is proved all the time, it's a fantastic car. Just does everything you want it to. Yep, go on, mate. Our good deed done for the day. But yeah, thank you guys, and keep loving the Allegro, because we certainly do, and see you very soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
I've just come down from the Isle of Skye. I'm no very big and I'm awful shy, and the lassies shout when I go by, Donald, where's your trousers? Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low, through the streets in my kit I'll go. All the lassies say hello, Donald, where's your trousers?